that was an ordeal. I decided I didn't like the angle of always putting my tripod down on the table because my tripod is kind of short, and so I put you in my large tripod that I keep beside my desk. Hi everyone! That was a weird intro. Hello! It's a very late start to today's vlog, so I'll probably go into tomorrow as well. I am sitting down at 5 o'clock with a tea and some Biscoff biscuits because I just need a break. I don't know what we're doing for dinner tonight. It's one of those nights where Cody is out playing Warhammer and he won't be home for dinner, and the kids are playing with friends, so we'll just kind of do dinner whenever, and it's just one of those days. I know I haven't picked up the camera a lot lately this week, especially in the past like week, but that is because I am finishing up my day job. So I'm going to be closing the day home permanently. I have decided I am not going to be opening back up in the fall. Originally, I talked a little bit about this. I was going to take a break for the summer, and then I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to reopen in the fall, but I have decided that that's just not a good idea. It's not the best thing for me or for my family and everything I'm trying to juggle. I would much rather put my efforts into my other business, my apothecary business, and YouTube. So I'm going to close the day home, and tomorrow is my last day. So I've kind of just been spending this last week honestly just embracing it, and it's a weird headspace because as soon as we moved into this house, I started the day home, and I actually started early. So like we moved, day home was on hold, and then day home opened in September, and we had just moved in. I think I got a week to unpack and everything, and then the day home opened, and I just don't have a schedule or a routine in this house that doesn't include working from home full time. So it's kind of funny to talk about because my business is working from home too. And at the beginning of the year, I was doing both. I was going super hard on my business on the side, as well as, you know, doing day home for 8 hours a day. And that was a lot. Looking back, I have no idea how I did it. I don't know. I must have just been on like crazy get it done type A autopilot. After the winter, I've definitely neglected my business, and that's a big reason I've decided not to open, because it's making me sad that I am neglecting my passion project. My apothecary and YouTube are my two like favorite hobbies. But I have so much passion. They fuel my creativity. I love them. It's like it hits me in the soul to do that work, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong, I love kids, and the day home was a lot of fun. But there were a lot of things that weren't fun about it, and a lot of things that I thought I wouldn't have to deal with that I did have to deal with, and also just things I didn't think would be an issue that were an issue, and it just needs to be done. So it's a little bittersweet. My last little buddy's day is tomorrow, so we're going to throw a little goodbye party kind of to make it less sad for all of us, because it is sad, right? You connect with the kids, and if I could do everything I would. If I could do all the things at once, I would, but it just doesn't make sense to keep it going, especially with hopefully getting pregnant in the next few months here. I just don't think I can handle it, especially if I get as sick as I was the first 2 times again. I would not be able to answer the door in the morning. I just wouldn't be able to. It would be terrible. So, you know, when something's gotta give, you gotta let it give. So anyway, I could go on about that for quite some time, as you can tell, but I am we're doing cupcakes, and we're gonna do the sprinkler and the slip and slide and the bubble machine, and we're just gonna make it a really fun day to help transition and just make it super awesome. And if I'm being perfectly honest, I am both excited and exhausted. Like, I'm just so ready for a break. So I'm very eager for tomorrow to come. But when you're with these kids for extended periods of time, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, you bond with them and it's hard to like just be done. But again, it's best for my mental health. It's best for my family. It's best for my well-being, so it needs to be done. And that's, so I've just like kind of been focusing on taking care of myself in my in-between times, and having like, just kind of putting myself in a nice cushy bubble in a bottle. That works too. But also just kind of prepping for the vasectomy reversal and getting myself in like baby mindset, where I just want to keep myself in a happy, cozy bubble and keep as stress-free as I can, and all those things that one likes to do when they are about to embark on a TTC journey. So anyway, you can tell I haven't talked to a lot of adults in a little while, because now I'm just babbling at you, but that is what's going on. And I thought I would pick up the camera on the last day and kind of, well, the second last day, and film bits tomorrow around the last day and chat with you guys afterwards, because it kills me a little bit inside that I haven't been able to put as many videos up on this channel as I would love to. I have a running list of video ideas I want to do, but a lot of times not being able to film during the day, because you can't film other people's children, obviously, and just the evening routine after they leave, it's just a lot, and I just didn't have the hours or the energy to be the YouTuber that I wanted to be in the past like year. But I'm really excited to kind of get back on that and to share and let my creativity, let that fuel me now going forward. But I just wanted to have that chat with you. I'm gonna have my tea and my biscuits, and I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube and just kind of veg out a little bit. Oh, I shared this on Instagram that Cody and I bought these. So I was looking, do you guys know what Hydro Jug is? Some of you might. I was looking into it and I was considering it, but it's a really expensive water bottle for a water bottle, right? But we were shopping at Costco last night and we saw these giant jugs, and they have these awesome handles, and I posted about it on Instagram stories yesterday, and I got a few messages being like, what is that? Where'd you get it? How much is it? Blah, blah, blah. So since that seems to be of interest to some people, I figured I would just show you guys here. It was these big giant jugs, and they're insulated. I bought it because I'm sick of refilling my water bottle and my water cup so many times during the day. It's been so hot. Today was the first break from the heat, and then we're going into a super heat wave where it's gonna be like 40 degrees for a week, and I'm really not excited for that. So and also with me working out a ton right now, I just need to stay hydrated. So these are at Costco, and hopefully you can find them at Costco. They, now remember, I'm Canadian, so the price is Canadian, and this was at Canadian Costco. So let me know if you have seen them at other Costco's or have them maybe. I think they just came out because I didn't see them last week. But they have this awesome handle that you can hang it on things right here, and then this super sturdy handle, and it's not a straw, so it locks, and then you just unlock it and pop it, and then it's got like this rubber spout that you can drink out of. Now I had originally wanted a straw. I do like straws, and I could put a straw in here. I have a lot of them, but I'm actually really cool without the straw, so I think it holds 2 liters. It's a beast. So I got it at Costco, 2 of them. Cody has one too now, for $22 and some change. Like, so super cheap, seeing as like Hydro Jugs aren't they like, what, 60 bucks or something like that? Crazy. So these were $22. These strawed 1 liter cups were like $28 or $30, and these ones are only $22 for 2 of them. So if you're a Costco member, or you have a Costco near you or something, and you have been looking for a giant water bottle, this might be the bet, because I really like it. I've been drinking out of it all last night and all today, and I am a fan. And you can't beat that price, so I figured I would share it here. Obviously it's Costco, so I feel like I have to say this because YouTube, but like, I'm not sponsored by Costco. Wouldn't that be awesome? Could you imagine? Costco sponsor YouTubers, wouldn't that be cool? Anyway, that's awesome, and I just wanted to show you guys that. So I'm gonna go drink my tea before it gets cold. I just wanted to have a little chat with you, tell you why I've been away for a little bit, explain what's happening, open up a little bit more about the day home situation now that I can, because I'm closing, so now I can talk about it more freely. So yeah, we'll see you in the next clip. I'm not gonna promise that it's gonna be tonight. It might be tomorrow. Hey guys, it's the next day. It's Friday. Sorry for the whoa, whoa, whoa in the back. That's my AC unit and I'm not turning it off because we are supposed to have a record-breaking, potentially historic heat dome, I think they're calling it, over our province, where it's gonna get up to like 40 degrees by next week, which is insane here. Like, why do we have minus 40 in the winter and plus 40 in the summer? Anyway, today was my last day of day home. I'm done officially. I just said goodbye to my last kid and my day home has officially closed. We're done. And I feel a mix of emotions, but I'm definitely kind of relieved just to get to hang out with my kids and not have to follow a routine that I don't necessarily want to follow. You know what I mean? So my kids are out playing with friends. And I thought it would be fun to surprise them with a glamping night in the backyard. I don't know if we're gonna get really any camping time in this summer, really, because we've just got a lot going on, and then Cody has his reversal and I just don't think it'll end up happening. We have a lot going on, plus a very dear friend of mine is having a baby and I want to be there to support her postpartum and everything, so I don't really want to go too far this summer. So I thought it would be fun to just surprise the kids because they have no idea. I haven't given them an inkling at all. We haven't done this yet this summer. So I'm gonna set up the tent right now while they're out playing with friends, and hopefully they won't come home in the time it takes me to set it up, and I can surprise them, and we'll do fire night tonight. We'll have hot dogs for dinner and we'll do all of the fun stuff because it's gonna get too hot later in the week to really do this at all, even overnight. So I figured this is the first day where it's starting to warm up because we just had a really kind of cool yesterday with the rain. And this is the beginning, but it's not quite hot enough to be miserable. So I'm going to set up the tent. You know, I could just take this day to relax because, you know, it was my last day of work and I could just be a vegetable. And although that sounds very tempting and fun, I also really want to be a fun mom again. And just, I miss being spontaneous with my kids, and now I just want to start the summer off right to be able to do it again. So that's what we're gonna get up to today. So hopefully, let's see if I can surprise my kids. Tent acquired. Cody is stuck at work with a client, so I think I'm doing this by myself, but that's okay. If you guys know me, this is not my first time doing it by myself. You'll note the big dead spot of grass. That's fun. It's getting smaller. We're fixing it. Don't judge my terrible lawn. It's not my fault. My bird's freaking out because I just shut the windows abruptly. But I closed all the windows so that when they come in, they won't be able to see the tent through the windows. So it's just dark in here right now. But I got it set up. It took me like under 15 minutes for the initial tent set up, and then I went and vacuumed it and everything. There she blows. All right, now Cody's gonna bring the air mattress from our camping store where our camping has been. Like, we left our camping gear at Cody's parents' house. So he's gonna go grab that, and I think I'm gonna pull up we have like a thin IKEA mattress that we just keep in the basement as like a day bed kind of, for the kids to sit on like a couch in their play area down there. So I think I'm gonna bring that up, and I think the plan is to be like, hey, we're gonna have hot dogs for dinner. Let's like go outside. Let's get ready to roast hot dogs. and they're gonna go outside and be like, what? I was going to wait and set the beds up and everything before I showed the kids and surprised them, but Cody is running really late from work and he's bringing the air mattress home, and I can't make that, like, I can't hide it any longer, so they're already suspicious, Mackenzie is at least, that like I'm doing something. Why are the curtains closed? Like, what are you doing? So I told her to go get Grayson from his friends, and then I'm gonna show them. I'm going to set you guys up outside so you guys get to see their reactions when they come down the stairs.
That's why you shut the curtain!
We're gonna camp in our backyard tonight. Surprise! What do you think?
That's why you had it plugged in. You're filming.
Yeah, I was waiting for Dad because he has to grab the air mattress, and then we're gonna pull the other mattress up from downstairs. Alright, we are officially all snuggled up. We had hot dogs for dinner. We had a camping dinner. Now we're in the tent. Got Mackenzie all set up here.
Daddy's not with us.
Oh, Carly's here though. We got Grayson all snuggled in. Finn and Cody are staying in the house because Cody works tomorrow and he hurt his ankle. So he's still healing from his ankle injury, as you saw in the last vlog, I think that was. So we're gonna turn on a movie and settle down and then talk to you guys when the kids go to bed. Got Netflix loaded up on Grayson's tablet, extension cord to the house. This is a lovely part of camping at home in your own backyard. Everybody's comfortable. There's flushing toilets just outside the tent. It's wonderful.
We can bring the dogs in and out.
We're gonna start the show Sweet Tooth together. I know that's TV 14, but our kids watch some more mature rating television up to like 14, as long as Cody and I have screened it. And I checked a bunch of like kid safe reviews and stuff, and we talk with our kids about a lot of topics that might be uncomfortable for other people to talk about their kids with. So our show range is maybe a little more vast than other families. I just feel like I need to say that, because if somebody's like, oh, you know, Rainbow's letting her kids watch Sweet Tooth, maybe I should let my kids watch it. Like, it's definitely, we watch things like that as a family together, so can answer any questions and things like that. So don't just go watching it because I said so. You should definitely look into it before you put it on for your kids. I know it kind of looks like just a fun, whimsical kids movie, but it's got some darker themes. So anyway, we're going to do that tonight and chill out and
go to sleep, have a good time.
Are you guys excited? What do you think about this surprise? What do you think?
Excited.
Are you okay with me filming you right now?
Yeah.
Yes, you were? How about you? You okay with me filming?
I'm in my pajamas.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, Mom. Like, when I was thinking of the surprise, like, it must be something big in the backyard.
Me too. I was like, did I convince you that there was no surprise?
Nope, not at all. You shut the curtains. You don't ever shut the curtains.
It gave me away. I like the light. They know that. Silly. Are you excited to watch the show?
Yeah.
Okay, let's watch. See you later.
Woo! Bye.
When I watched this show with the kids and then I went to sleep with them, we went to sleep together, so I never actually filmed another clip after that, so I'm popping in to say my goodbyes and wrap this video up right here. I hope you enjoyed watching. It was a really fun day. I'm really glad I did it. I'm really glad that I just kind of bit the bullet and put up the tent and I got to surprise them. Their faces when they came out of the door was my favorite thing ever. We had so much fun. It was absolutely the right call, absolutely the right thing to do. I cannot believe I'm done work now. I'm like, it hasn't really sunk in yet that I get to live by my own schedule now, and I'm back to being like a stay-at-home mom. Don't get me wrong, I'm still like working, I still have my own business and I still do YouTube, but it's different. It's so different. It's like I do this on my own time and I do my apothecary on my own time, and yeah, I have some deadlines and stuff, but it's nothing like running the day home was, and I just haven't let it fully hit me. So I plan to just have a week being a vegetable, relaxing, not doing much of anything, and then slowly developing a routine with just the three of us at home during the day again. So very excited, and I appreciate you guys being here with me and just listening to me talk about my experience and my feelings. I really appreciate it. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys move on and do other things, and until the next one, I'll see you quite soon. Now that I'm not working, I'm gonna be putting videos up more often, so I really appreciate you guys being here with me. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in my next one, friends. Take care.